Episode 3 of the Cheese 7th season jumps ahead 6 months from the previous episode's events. In the 2 episodes after Douda's passing, the south side of Chicago has been largely tranquil and serene, despite a few hiccups and controversies. Despite controlling the mob, Nuck is making an effort to change. Both Tiff and Tiesha are expecting. But in episode 3 of season 7 of the Chi, an unexpected reappearance poses a threat to the Chicago peace that has been building. Now that he's back, Reg is going to keep going until he gets what he wants from Nuck. Jake's life as well as the South Side's new normal are in danger due to the abrupt return. His connection with Bakari and his bond with his brother. As some of the characters from the Chi Season 7 are departing Chicago for significant professional changes, character returns are often accompanied by impending farewells. Episode 3 of Season 7 of the Chi features Reg's return, image via Paramount+. Episode 3 of Season 7 of the Chi brings back a character that everyone had assumed dead for the previous few seasons of the show, with the exception of one individual. Reg Taylor is the hooded mystery man that the Episode 3 opening teases returning to Chicago. For those who haven't watched the show since the start, Reg is shot in the Season 2 finale of the Chi and is therefore assumed dead. Only in the Chi Season 7 Episode 3 does he return to the show, making an unexpected visit in Jake's apartment. At the end of Season 2, the show reveals that he survived the shooting. And the only one who knows that he's alive all this time is Hannibal. The true cause for the Chi's return is also revealed in Episode 3 of Season 7. Reg's return to Chicago is more dangerous than anyone had anticipated, and it's not only because he misses his brother. In search of Nuck, he enlists Jake, his younger brother, to locate the new mob boss. Jake doesn't know where Nuck is, but he tells his brother about his acquaintance, Nuck's right-hand guy, who currently seems to be Bakari. Jake knocking on Nuck's flat door at the end of the Chi Season 7 Episode 3 leads to a heated argument. The entrance is opened by Bakari, who currently resides there. Bakari declines to answer Jake's question about Nuck's whereabouts, but Reg simply passes him. Nuck confronts Reg inside the flat, and although he is taken aback that Reg is still alive, he is unfazed. See also, is Zay in Season 7 of the Chi actually dead? Episode 3 of Season 7 of Nuck in the Chi, photo courtesy of Paramount+. In a mocking tone, he inquires as to Reg's desires, such as a job. He's there for the mob, not for a job, Reg says, laughing at his expression. Reg, it turns out, thinks it's time to emerge from the dead, or at least where he was hiding, after learning of Douda's passing in the Season 6 finale of the Chi. Additionally, he believes that he can fill the role that it would make sense for him to take over as the new head of Chicago's criminal underworld because he assassinated Douda. But Reg is not going to back down. He assures Nuck that he could do better as the boss, and it seems unlikely that he will give up on controlling the gang very soon. Chaos that could impact every South Side citizen of Chicago is hinted at by his reappearance. Since Nuck took over after the death of the previous mob boss, things have largely been peaceful. It won't stay quiet and serene for long, though, because it's Chicago. Jake and Reg's tension in Episode 3 of Season 7 of the Chi. Everyone believed Reg was dead a long time ago. In addition to endangering the 63rd Street mob's leadership, his reappearance in the Chi Season 7 Episode 3 also puts Jake's life in jeopardy. Throughout Episode 3, he has hinted at the changes that Reg's return has brought about in his life. Although he is relieved that his older brother is still alive, Jake may be drawn into the criminal underworld if Reg returns. Jake has made an effort to establish a legitimate business and break free from homelessness. He is content with owning his own company and currently operates Chi Seeds, a clothing line. However, in Episode 3 of Season 7 of the Chi, Reg makes an attempt to hire Jake. Jake doesn't want the side gig, and since he knows Reg, it won't be legitimate or lawful. Reg insults his clothes company and gets aggressive with him as a result of his refusal. Jake is shocked and guilt-tripped into backing his endeavor when Reg grabs him and pushes him against a wall. Jake took Reg to Bakari and Nuck at the end of Episode 3, suggesting that he couldn't refuse his brother. Big career moves in the Chi Season 7 Episode 3 and what it means for some of the characters. In episode 3 of season 7 of The Chi, there is an unexpected return, but there are also individuals departing Chicago. Brittany and Jemmy are about to make significant career changes. After receiving an offer, they depart for New York. Tiesha, on the other hand, has decided to leave Chicago as well. She will undoubtedly travel to Los Angeles to be with Kevin, her boyfriend. Keisha, Kevin's sister, wants to confirm that Tiesha isn't relocating to a different place only because of love. Tiesha reassures her, though, that she's also doing it to follow her love of photography. Would be a better place to work in that field. The Chi Season 7 Episode 3 concludes with the three of them having a farewell party in the bar.